Sagittarius, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week. As you might well have noticed, no, I didn't do the monthlies at the weekend. The reason being is because I was driving across Europe on a cruising motorcycle, a nice big cruiser motorcycle. It's absolutely brilliant. Great experience to be had. I couldn't miss the opportunity. So your monthly readings will be coming out on Monday, and the collective monthly reading comes out on Sunday. Okay, so and you'll also get the eclipse, the lunar eclipse reading coming out this week as well. Excuse me. So welcome to this channel. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful reading. Let's just get straight in here with the overall energies. The Ten of Pentacles. I think you're the third or fourth sign to get this Ten of Pentacles up here. Abundance, and this is not just abundance financially. This is the overall energy. It's sort of saying to you, Sagittarius, and I think after the last 2 or 3 weeks, which has been a little bit rocky, that's put a bit of question upon yourself, put a bit of doubt inside you, it seems like you're turning the corner now. It seems like you're coming out the other side, and coming out the other side with reassurances within you, because things seem to be working for you. That's what it seems like. The High Priestess, having that clear inner vision within you, that comes out of energy, that comes out of coincidences, that comes out of the mental side of life, of how you put things together, and how you use your intuition, your third eye, basically. And this is what you should be doing this week in regards to your relationship, using your intuition to sort of like navigate your way through what can sometimes be a bit of a minefield in regards to relationships. On the universe, how the universe is influencing your karmic message. Well, you have the Seven of Pentacles, nurturing the relationships or the connections you do have with people that are beneficial, basically. What what relationships are working for you and what aren't working for you. This is what you should be concentrating on, I think. Okay, really sort of nurturing. That's what the universe is encouraging you to do. Okay, so this is it's a little bit like your past self as well, which is influencing you. Now, this is also how your guides influences this karmic message, and the clarity or the intuition comes out of these experiences that I was just talking about over the past sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's a bit of a tower moment. So with that experience, there is a moment of getting rid of old belief systems, clearing out what you thought about people and what people thought about you, having a fresh new start. And yeah, it could well have been traumatic, but I think this was more of a case of a realization within you, which just brought everything down. And that might have brought those doubts within you, but out of those doubts there come that clear vision of what you should be nurturing within your life. And there you go. There you got that clear vision again. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has gone through an emotional time. They've now realised a lot about their emotions, a lot about their heart. They're going forward. They've got the wind at their back, like as if they're setting sail to go somewhere. And they're using that air energy, that wind, to sort of give their propulsion going forward. And she's really pointing to the future. She's not pointing to the past. And that's what you should be going to. And this, I think, is in the past. It's the only card here that's sort of going that way. And it really is about your past self that was that's advising you. And I think it's advising you to leave what doesn't serve you in the past and take only the good. Okay? Let's just see what's going on your material side of life. So you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a really good start. So it's a brand new start in regards to your material side. This could be a brand new start for a brand new job. The offering of a new job that comes into your life. Or you could be actually physically seeking it. This is what you could be doing. Or opening up a new opportunity within your business or your projects. It's coming out of you as like a seed that's coming, that you're planting. And that's going to bring forth the fruits and the benefits for the future. And it's your karmic path in order to do this, to a renewal of your your engagement with the material side of life. You got the Queen of Wands. Look at this running straight through here, through the abundance of everything that you could possibly, need in order to get through there, to get that clear vision. But also you got the Queen of Wands here that's going straight through this. And it's the passions of what's going on under your nose in the here and now. And that's what the Ace of Wands is a bit about. It's a bit about, concentrating on planting that seed now in order to get the best out of life. So, and it's also about, I think the universe is trying to reinvigorate that sort of wonder and magic about life, basically, for you. Oh, look at that. You get the Two of Cups. Your past self is sort of saying, okay, now is the time to unite yourself with your higher self. Unite yourself with your passions of what you should be living, of what you should be working at, your righteous path. The fulfilling aspect of what you're doing is exactly what you should be doing. And that's going to bring about that abundance around in your life as well. With that passion as well, with the here and now, is going to make you feel at home with yourself, which is really important going forward. And then you got the Fool. So there's a bit of a leap of faith. I think this is a new opportunity for you. And I think it's going to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone. And it's going to come through the passions of what you're doing at the moment. So it could be a case of that you're really passionate about making biscuits and you love making biscuits and your biscuits are absolutely brilliant. Cookies, I think they're called in America. And all of a sudden you kind of think, well, why didn't I do that as a business? Oh yeah, I'd really love to do that. And then that's when you realize your calling. That's how it's going to come through. It's going to come through of doing activities that are here and now, and it's going to be the seed that you're going to plant for your future. And then you get the Ace of Wands, and by the end of the week you're going to be in a stage where you're going to be sort of saying out with the old and in with the new. Passionate ideas coming through you of how to engage this side and how to implement that clear vision you have for your relationship. And it may have needed some sort of tower moment in order to give clarity to the situation. Let's just clarify some of these cards with the White Witch Tarot. So you get the Hierophant. The Hierophant, did we get it? No, it's the High Priestess we got. The Hierophant, this is really good because the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're sort of like they're either sides of the coin. So the Hierophant is much more concerned about the learning of the physical aspect. So basically, if I go and watch a particular film, I know I'm going to be happy because I like that film. So I'm provoking happiness by doing something physically. This here is provoking, or certainly within the position it is in here on the karmic path, is in exploring that inner vision of how to get towards your happiness through energy and through the mental side. But it's going to take a little bit of mechanics in order to get to that abundance of knowing that if I do this, this is going to be the action and this is what the result is going to be giving me. And this is the overall energy that's trying to make you understand that sort of side of things. With the Seven of Pentacles, you got the Three of Cups. So basically nurturing and the good relationships that are around you. Celebrating those good relationships that are around you. That's exactly what I was saying earlier on. I didn't do the High Priestess. Let's just do the High Priestess as well. We get the King of Cups. In order to have clarity within your vision, within your third eye, you shouldn't have emotions in there. And that's what the King of Cups is all about. The King of Cups is having control over your emotions. The funny thing is, the heart chakra looks like that shell there, but flat. Rather than stick fanned out behind him, behind that person, it's flat fanned out. And usually that's what the heart chakra looks like. And when you have that, you have a very balanced and calm view about the situation. And in order to give your inner visions and your intuition real weight and quality, you need to have control over your emotions. Let's see what's going on with the Tower thing. Yeah, it's in the past. That's what I said, dead and done and dusted. Don't concentrate on the past. Look to the future. Get that clear vision of going to the future. Whatever's gone on in your relationships, and this could be in a family member, a couple, if friends, whatever it is, it's done. Don't look to the past. look to your future, basically. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles. I think this is a case where from this situation here and the calming of your emotions here and having a clear vision of your future, you're not going to give away things too easily. You're not going to give, you're going to only invest into, and we got the Ace of Wands wanting to come out as well, which is right next to there. Out with the old and in with the new. I think that bridges these two here. And it's the new you that sort of says, well, look, I'm only going to invest in things that are worthwhile investing in. And I'm going to nurture those sort of Three of Cups moments that is around us. And it's going to stimulate a lot of passions for you because you're concentrating your passions. Rather than spreading it too thinly across everywhere, you're concentrating it in one direction. Out with the old and in with the new. Let's see what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. This is what I'm saying about sort of doing something that's going to inspire you to going to start either a career path or a business or a project. And it could be as simple as making cookies at home. And you kind of realize how good you are at making cookies. And when you realize that, that's what the message is. So listen to your karmic path here. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Queen of Wands here. What's all this to do with this passion of the here and now? Temperance. I don't really go together, Temperance and the Queen of Wands. The thing is with Temperance is supposed to be about patience, right? And the funny thing is she's pouring water between two cups, concentrating on herself. And that's what you got just above it, the two cups here. But there's happiness, which is, the sun is rising behind her while she's being patient. The other side of it is look, we got the Tower as well at the bottom of it. It comes out of that. I think this is a case of the reason we're patient is because we're patient then to be active. And I think this is what is talking about here with the Queen of Wands. Knowing when to invest into the things that are here and now and when not to. And this is going to give you that edge, basically, as you go forward. With the Two of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups. Look, we've got so many aces on the table here. This is such a new beginning for you and a very productive new beginning. It's going to make you very passionate about it. If you're really good at cookies, making cookies, come back to that, yeah? If you're really good at making cookies, you're offering that brilliance to the world around you. And that's what the universe and the world around you will offer back to you tenfold. And you just have to go ahead and trust yourself and trust your passions and your heart's desires and let it all out there and let it flow, basically. With the Fool, we have the Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? I know it's out of your comfort zone, but I think it's worthwhile doing. Whatever it is, whether it's applying for a new job, starting a new business, starting a new project and stuff like that, I wouldn't wait around. I wouldn't wait around because it's the Ten of Pentacles which is waiting for you. The Ace of Wands, out with the old and in with the new. Stop with being stuck. And that's what I've noticed in you over the past sort of like 3 or 4 weeks. That feeling, that sensation of feeling stuck and not being able to sort of just go ahead and do things. And I think that's the old you that's part of you that you don't want to have going into the future. Have that Ace of Wands. Be really passionate about your future. Have that clear vision of where you're going and allow that seed of opportunity to be planted within your material life. There you go, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, you've got the collective reading for May coming out on Sunday and your collective coming out on the beginning of the week. I thank you very much for being here. I hope you got the best out of this reading. And I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.